My name is Allison Seabeck, and I am the facilitator for the Next Level Catalyst chapter at LoCo Think Tank. Outside of facilitating at LoCo, I'm the executive director of the Warehouse Business Accelerator and Innovation Hub, which is a nonprofit scale-up accelerator for manufacturing and technology companies in northern Colorado. Kurt tried to get me to become a facilitator for LoCo for a few years. For me, what really changed it was when we started to think about a catalyst chapter for those key leaders who maybe aren't the owner and aren't the CEO. That is part of my personal story, being the succession plan for the founder of a company. And if I could have had a group like the Catalyst chapter when I was in that role, it probably would have transformed some of the ways that I approached the role and the job. And so I was really excited to be able to be with people who had been in a place where I had been and know that I could help them do their jobs a little bit better and be a little bit more prepared, confident, and excited to move into leadership at a strategic level. We've had a couple really cool stories of impact come out of our Next Level Catalyst chapter. We go away 1 month and come back the next, and a member says, I think that our conversation last month saved us about $30,000 because the personnel issue we were working with could have resulted in a termination and a rehiring process. And because of what we talked about, I was able to save that employee and have them continue to be part of our team. That's just one. We've also had folks with big headlight looks in their eyes when they had a realization that something that was happening in the business was going to be truly impactful if it didn't get taken care of. And they come back the next month and say, I'm so relieved that we were able to elevate that issue and I was able to address it right away when I got back from my chapter meeting. The Next Level Catalyst chapter is full of high achieving and curious people, and we really thrive off of relationships with each other and over time learning each other's strengths and weaknesses and holding each other accountable in a friendly, kind, and respectful way to be better leaders and to learn more, because no one ever knows everything. The Next Level Catalyst chapter meetings are one of my favorite days of every month. For me, it gives me life, it gives me energy, and it also gives me connections and relationships with really passionate, impactful, and high-performing people, and that is the joy of what I get to do. In the Next Level Catalyst chapter in particular, individuals who are in a strategic leadership role have maybe come up through one particular vertical within their business, but are now responsible for making decisions that impact the entire scope and scale of the business, is who we really provide the most value to. Those individuals who may be the next in line to take over the business in a couple years' time, or who may continue to play a strategic role as CFO, COO, general manager. We have controllers, we have head of sales, key strategic leaders who drive the business beyond just the functional area that they work.